up, Tuba Billy? You know, it is possible to unite under a banner despite having differences. You know, for example, you know, at church, we may gather together. We may be Republicans. We may be Democrats. We may have different ideas, but we unite under the banner of Christ. Same can go with politics. We may be Republicans, we may be Democrats, but we can unite under the banner of freedom, under the banner of, I don't know, saving lives. Instead of getting so divided by this all this partisan crap, why can't we find the common ground? And I think it's because of the politicians. The politicians have divided us so far that if we see the letter D or R after someone's name, we automatically discredit them if we don't agree with everything that they say. So, I mean, why? Why do we do that? Why can't we find the common ground? I want to find common ground. For example, on the topic of race. If you can point out like a legitimate example of racism in action, I will stand with you against that. But if you are pointing out that all white people are oppressive and there's systemic racism and black man isn't going to be anything because he's been oppressed, then no, I don't agree with that. But like I said, if someone was denied a job based solely on the color of their skin, then I would stand with you. Doesn't matter what color they are. Because despite what all the leftists say, yes, you can be white racist against white people. Oh, wow. Traffic's backed way up. I'm going to go this way. But, you know, and on the topic of abortion, this one is pretty divisive. Because, I mean, either you're pro-life or pro-choice. However, we can find those common ground. So, maybe there are some instances where, you know, abortion could be considered. You know, rape, incest, the mother's life is in danger. In those instances, especially if the mother's life is in danger, it's not really an abortion. That's when, you know, they say, oh, it's just a medical procedure. Yeah, that's a medical procedure. That is saving a life. But when you are saying, oh, I want abortion on demand as a form of birth control, sorry, I got something hanging in my neck, then no, I don't agree with that. Let's see, what else can we find common ground? Oh, guns, yes. We all agree gun violence is bad. And far too many people are killed with guns. So let's work together, unite, find a solution that will actually work. Because if your solution is just, you know, ban assault weapons, whatever an assault weapon is, it's a made-up term, or just, you know, confiscate guns, or make it so difficult for people to buy guns, then no. Because logically that will not work. Criminals don't obey the law anyway. And so if you just pass more gun laws, they're not going to obey those laws either. That's logic. So we can find the common ground. How we do that? Yeah. That's tough. That's going to be tough. But we can. And we should. But the only way we can do that is by having open conversations, open dialogue, and not shutting down people, silencing them, shaming them, canceling them just because they don't agree with you wanting to have drag shows for children, for example. But unfortunately, so many people on the left and the right are so set in their ways. They're so locked in that they cannot and will not see any other options. They see that one thing and they automatically discredit everything that you have to say. So that's my invitation. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a discussion. It may get heated. We will not agree on everything. But we can find those areas in which we can find common ground. We can unite and we can come to a resolution. That's what we have to do. If we want to save this country, this democracy, as the Democrats keep saying, even though it's a constitutional republic, we have to do that. So please, please, find common ground. Don't shame people. Don't insult them based solely on what they say. Try to find some common ground. Now, if they're just going to be belligerent and insulting, then yeah, they're not worth your time because they don't want to find common ground. They want to hear their point of view spewed from your mouth. That's all it is. So, please be excellent to each other. Tuba Billy, signing out. God be with you till we meet again.